Hello again, brave little listeners. And welcome back to Luna's Short Stories. I'm your host, Luna, and tonight's tale is one that digs deep, literally. It's about secrets, curiosity, and what can happen when we want to know everything. The story is called The Collector's Notebook. Oh, and before we open this mysterious book together, don't forget to give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, and tap that little bell, so you'll always be the first to hear a story when the moon is full. Now, tell me, what would you do if you found a notebook that knew everyone's deepest, darkest secrets? Let's find out together. The Collector's Notebook. Harper was 12 and proud of it, the kind of kid who always asked why and what's next, and are you sure that's all there is? She was known around school as the Question Queen, and honestly, she kind of liked the title. She collected weird facts, unsolved mysteries, and local legends like other kids collected stickers or trading cards. But there was one place Harper had never dared to explore: the forgotten section of the old town library. Rumour had it that a spiral staircase led down into a locked, unused archive room. No one went there anymore. Not since the librarian, Mrs. Wraith, had retired. Some said she still haunted the shelves. But Harper, she didn't believe in ghosts. She believed in answers. One rainy afternoon, Harper spotted the janitor unlocking a dusty door near the back of the library. "Storage," he mumbled. "Nothing down there but old junk." He left the door open just a crack. That was all the invitation Harper needed. She crept through the door and descended the narrow staircase. The air smelled like mould, candle wax, and something older. The room at the bottom wasn't just filled with books. It was filled with books that shouldn't exist. There were volumes with no titles, scrolls that hummed softly, boxes labelled in Latin, and in the centre of the room, a single pedestal glowing faintly in the dark. On it sat a small leather notebook, worn and cracked with age. A sign read, "The Collector's Notebook. Do not open." Harper grinned. "Well, that's not gonna work," she said to no one. She opened it. At first, the pages were blank, but then words began to appear. Principal Howard, afraid of frogs. Kayla M, cheated on her spelling bee win. Mr. Downey, broke a vase in the teacher's lounge and blamed a student. Harper gasped. The book didn't just know random trivia. It knew secrets. She flipped more pages, secrets of everyone she knew in careful handwritten ink. And then she saw her own name. Harper L. Opened the forbidden notebook. Now marked, she slammed the book shut. "Marked for what?" Behind her, something creaked. A whisper slithered through the air. Once opened, never forgotten. At first, Harper brushed it off. But the next day, things got strange. In class, she could hear thoughts. Not words exactly, but feelings. Worry, guilt, shame, jealousy. They buzzed around people like bees. Her best friend Milo was hiding something. Her teacher couldn't stop thinking about a lie. Everyone was drowning in secrets, and Harper could sense them all. The worst part: the notebook followed her. She found it in her backpack, then in her locker, then on her nightstand. Even after she tried to burn it, drown it, bury it, it came back. Always clean. Always waiting. That night, Harper awoke to find the notebook open on her desk. But this time, the pages weren't filled with secrets. They were filled with names. names that faded and disappeared one by one. At the bottom of the page, a message. They dug too deep. Now they're gone. Will you write? Or be written? Then she heard it. Footsteps in the hallway. Slow. Uneven. Coming closer. Harper grabbed the book and ran out the back door. The wind howled through the trees as she sprinted to the old library. Back in the archive room, the pedestal waited. The notebook glowed brighter than ever. Harper slammed it down. I want to give it back. But the room shifted. Shadows coiled around her, and from those shadows emerged a woman, tall, pale, with ink-stained hands and a smile full of teeth. The collector. You opened it, you read. Now you must choose, become the keeper of secrets, or be sealed inside. Harper trembled. I didn't mean to. You were curious, the collector said gently. Curiosity always has a cost. Then she offered Harper a pen. What will you do with the secrets you hold? Harper looked at the notebook, at the swirling names, at her own name fading into the page. She took the pen. I'll write a warning, she said. The collector nodded. So Harper began. This is a book of burdens. It knows too much. Leave it be. The moment she finished, the notebook snapped shut and turned to ash in her hands. The collector vanished. And Harper? She woke up on the library floor. No notebook, no pedestal, just cobwebs and dust. But the whispers were gone. Harper still asked questions, but now she knew when not to. She started her own blog, about myths, history, and safe adventures. She told the truth, without digging up what should stay buried. And whenever someone talked about the forgotten room, she just smiled and said, not everything is meant to be found. And so, dear dreamers, that was the collector's notebook. Harper thought knowing everything would make her powerful, but she learned that some truths are best left undiscovered. So what's the moral? Curiosity is powerful, but without care it can trap us. Not all knowledge leads to wisdom, and the deepest secrets always come at a cost. If you enjoyed tonight's tale, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and tap the bell for more bedtime chills. Until next time, I'm Luna, reminding you to ask questions, but beware of the answers. Good night, dreamers.